Good afternoon and welcome to Putnam County's Trips and Treasures. I'm Frank Smith and we are here in the village of Brewster at the studio around the corner. If everybody would like to briefly introduce themselves to the audience, that would be great.
Sure. Hi, I'm Bob Zubricki. I'm a professional violinist and I'm president of the board.
I'm Olena Truscott. I'm the secretary of the board.
And I'm Judy Morano. I'm the vice president of the board and I'm the director of the studio here.
So today we're at the studio around the corner to get a brief history of the studio and to see what they're up to.
Well, the studio around the corner started in 2011, right? We had a push to get the theater renovated, the whole building renovated back in 2010. There was a bond that was floated which unfortunately didn't quite pass, but we took that momentum to open this space. The town gave us this wonderful room down here, which used to be the town court and the town board meeting room before they moved up to Route 22. So since this wasn't being used, they gave it to us to begin cultural programming here and continue our efforts to raise funds and to plan for opening of the theater upstairs. So we've been at this doing cultural programming and community programming for a number of years now.
And it's amazing, people walk in here who have paid tickets here in the past and say, this doesn't look anything like it did when they were here the first time.
Yes.
So we really did a nice job, I think, of taking down the ceiling, painting the walls, making it feel more art gallery and less office-like.
Yeah, a little bit more like a Soho gallery rather than where you paid your last parking ticket. So, big improvement.
And I can attest, when you walk in the front door, you can feel the ambiance of the art in the room and the culture that comes along with it. One thing that I'd really like to talk about is the types of events that you guys hold here throughout the year.
Well, we're very busy. We run approximately two art shows a month. We highlight new artists. We try to do either individual or partner shows. In addition to that, Brewster Theater Company uses this space for cabaret and some small one-act plays in a small venue. We've got a children's theater group right now using it for rehearsal. We have our own theater group called Spotlight that is now calling this their home, which is teen theater in the area. There wasn't a whole lot of that before, so there's some teen theater going on. We run classes. Right now we're running different kinds of educational classes. And we also run an ESL program once a week for the Hispanic community, so it's a free ESL program. And we work in conjunction with the library, so we run ESL and childcare one night a week so that we can provide all the services in one space.
We also have concerts. Bob is the head of the Concerts Around the Corner series, and he's gotten grants from through Putnam County Arts Council. And why don't you go ahead and talk to him?
Yeah, with Concerts Around the Corner, we do have a grant from New York State through the Putnam Arts Council, which is a fantastic thing. It gives us an opportunity to really expand and do more with our programming. We bring up a lot of professional musicians, some from the area, some from outside of the area, people who played with the American Symphony, New York Philharmonic, Broadway shows, a lot of different stuff. And we do chamber music, but our mission is also to work with other cultural institutions in the area. For instance, we'll partner with Manhattan School of Music and we'll bring up some of their performers there from some of their graduate programs. We're also looking forward to working with Bard College and some of the other institutions nearby for programming. And when we do the concerts, it's not just a concert. We do a multifaceted event. So we'll tie it in with local history. We've worked with the Southeast Museum, our neighbors right upstairs. Amy has done some fantastic lectures in conjunction with the concerts, with displays of artifacts from the museums. So we really try and hit it from all angles.
And we also try to incorporate the art into the concert. We want the art to match what's going on. So you're coming in, and you're not just getting gallery hours, you're getting people to come see your art in a venue that's completely different with music playing or whatever the case may be. It's just more appealing that way when it's a whole sensory thing, not just the music, not just the art.
Right, it becomes a very intimate and yet expansive concert-going experience. And most people comment too, we have this wonderful Steinway L piano which is on loan, and it's just a great thing to be able to hear that in this space. It's really what chamber music was intended to be, in an intimate setting, and you're really enveloped with the sound.
And you can't beat the price. Our tickets haven't gone above $15 per concert. You're sitting right there with professional class musicians.
And most of what we do, so many of the programs that, like Judy has mentioned too, are totally free.
Totally free, yeah. So. And we also work with other organizations in the county, for instance, the Putnam Chorale. has used the space for rehearsal time, and hopefully they'll perform here. The Brewster Film Festival uses this space as a preview for, they show films for an entire day during the film festival weekend. So we're trying to reach out to other groups in the area as well and giving them affordable, beautiful space to do what they need to do.
Now, one thing that I've always found interesting is how it is chosen what art is to be displayed in a gallery. So if you could provide a little insight, that would be awesome, Judy.
Sure. We don't really seek out artists, they seek out us. And you can go to our website and you can just express interest in showing in our gallery. We then have a wonderful curator named Dawn Willis who will go through your art with you, and she will talk about what works in the space, what doesn't work in the space. And so she's really our eyes. She's an artist herself, and she's our eyes, and she helps us figure out what's going to work with what artist. She tries to pair them together. This is really about the artist, and it's their show, and we want them to have a wonderful time. So we really charge them minimal money. They pay a small hanging fee, and the rest of the space, basically they're using our space for 2 weeks, just putting their art out there. So we're really open. As a matter of fact, by January 1st, we're usually booked through the whole year. So if you want to show your art here, you're looking at 2016.
And we've spent the whole afternoon here in the Village of Brewster at the studio around the corner, and I just wanted to say thank you to our gracious hosts. You guys have been phenomenal, and if you are interested in becoming a member or even volunteering, you would be best to go to...
We have a website at oththeater.org. It lists events that are coming up. It lists a history about us. It talks about our missions. We're upstairs. The website address, the email address, the phone number, etc., etc.
And again, if you want to come out and visit us, we'd love to have you. Come to an art show. Everything here is run by donation, and we welcome your donations to help us continue to use this space and keep it up to date.
And we also welcome your volunteer hours if you're interested in that. There's lots of opportunities there. And mainly our goal and how we started all this was to open that wonderful theater upstairs that you've just seen. So if you're interested in supporting us in that endeavor, please reach out to us through our website. There's lots of opportunities to do so.
Thank you guys again, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.